California weather, the area's certified most accurate forecast.
Well, obviously there's a lot to get to today. Some rivers are still rising, is that correct?
Yep, the Winooski and the Lamoille currently are still rising in major flood stage as well. So we're thinking that it's going to start cresting sometime this afternoon and then falling overnight into tomorrow morning.
And I think this is a good time to remind people, you know, there's a lot to see out there. It's compelling, I get it, to watch a rushing river, to look at some of this damage out there. Not a good idea today. Stay home.
I think the most important part is if you do end up going for a joyride, just don't get in the way of the emergency responders, those folks that are trying to help the people recover, and just don't get in the way of that. That's really all we ask you to do, because clearly it's a very dangerous situation that even is ongoing right now. There's still a lot of road closures. Look at the traffic flow. You can see all of those closures and all the incidents we've got. A lot of flooding closures all the way out from Essex County, New York, out to the Northeast Kingdom. This west to east stripe was some of the hardest hit areas. So why don't we query some of these right here? We'll go ahead and query this one right in Hardwick. There's a closure due to a fallen tree and fallen power cables. That's on Vermont 14, both ways from County Road to Buffalo Mountain Road. Why don't we go near Topsom, because that was one of the harder hit areas. Road is blocked due to flooding. US 302, Scott Highway both ways from Vermont 25 toward Minard Hill Road. I think that's how you say it right there. Why don't we go to Barry, because clearly Barry's been one of the hard hit areas. A lot of road closures, including 302 both ways from Vermont 110 to Reservoir Road. And of course, further into central Vermont, like Montpelier and Waterbury, didn't have many issues in Montpelier, but certainly in Moortown and the Waterbury area, we got road closed 100B both ways from Freeman Hill to Vermont 100. Up in Stowe, there was some flooding as well. Road closure due to flooding on Dewey Hill Road. That's both ways from Goldbrook Circle to Ayers Farm Road. And of course, we can't leave out northern New York because the flooding did not miss you guys this time. Essex County, very hard hit near Elizabethtown. Why don't we go ahead and look at this one. Road closed due to flooding on US 9, both ways from Cobble Hill Lane to Scriver Lane. And then, of course, by Crown Point, we also had some issues. Let's see if we can get that one up. The road closed due to flooding on Vermont 17, both ways from Vermont 22A to 125. So there's going to be a lot of detours just getting around some of these road closures, some washed out roads. There was a washed out Spear Street in Charlotte as well. And we're also watching the river flooding. Passumpsic River near St. Jay. It looked like it was starting to fall, but maybe a couple of downpours in that area have caused the river to rise a little bit again. You see how it's crawling just up to that major flood stage area. So it is expected to crest fairly soon in the next few hours and then start to sharply drop off. But just be vigilant the next few hours. If you see that water starting to come closer to you, just have a way to get out of there, have a way to get to higher ground. Same thing for the Lamoille River, not just Johnson, but also around Cambridge and down toward Fairfax. At Johnson specifically, though, it is crossing into major flood stage and still rising. So the forecast sharply drops it into tomorrow morning, but again, it's going to take several hours before all of the rain catches up and the rivers finally start to push all of that into Lake Champlain. Winooski River at Essex Junction, also a problem. It is now in major flood stage, still rising, and this one's going to crest a little bit later, probably not until this evening or the overnight hours, especially as you head downstream toward like the Burlington area, Intervale, right at the edge of Lake Champlain. Could be some problems even into tomorrow morning. So we're watching that very closely. It's no surprise we had a lot of rain in a short window of time. The top total we've seen so far, 6.76 inches in Heinsberg. I'm sure there were some isolated totals higher than that. Some backyard weather stations hit the 6-inch mark in Moortown, Port Henry just under 6 inches, and plenty of folks in the 5 to 6 inch range. St. Jay 5.69, Queechee 5.5 inches, and Charlotte about 5.4. So Storm Tracker, of course, a lot drier today. Notice how we've even got some sunshine blending in. Essex County, Clinton County in New York, and then down toward the Upper Valley, some breaks in the clouds. That's a nice sight to see. But some of the hardest hit areas, St. Jay getting that downpour. That's probably what sent the Passumpsic River just over that major flood stage. And then Barton and Brighton, there's a couple of downpours flaring up there. But again, these are swiftly moving, and if you do get under a downpour, it probably doesn't last more than 30 to 45 minutes. Here's the lab. You can see the tracker. Marissa is in Richmond, Route 2 near the Park and Ride. pretty inundated with water. There's some folks that are just squeezing through, but again, probably not the best idea because you just don't know if the road under that, even if it looks like shallow water, is washed out or not. So just keep that in mind if you're traveling around today. Couple of downpours passing through about 5 p.m. Otherwise, the rain showers are mostly done, other than those couple of downpours. And then tomorrow we've got a lot of clouds around. There will be some breaks of sunshine, maybe a couple isolated showers, but even drier than what we're seeing today on Friday. Saturday, unfortunately, this pattern just doesn't look like it wants to leave. We're not going to see any flooding, but still warm and humid, partly sunny in the morning, and then in the afternoon on Saturday we'll have more scattered storms and downpours that fire up. Not nearly as widespread as what we saw yesterday, though. So Saturday we've got the impact weather on just because of the chance for those scattered storms. Hopefully they're quickly moving, because if even 1 or 2 inches of rain falls, I mean, the ground is so saturated now, there would just be problems with that. So we're watching Saturday carefully. Sunday's looking like the pick of the weekend. Mostly sunny, just a stray shower, but staying humid all the way through next week. You see, it's pretty classic summer temperature-wise, but we've got a lot of chances for showers and thunderstorms in there. We're eyeing next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, chance for storms each of those days. Right now, nothing looks too concerning, but we'll be watching that very closely. Jack?
Okay, thanks for all your hard work.